Hello, welcome to Andertons TV. My name is Jack Tuxbury. He's the Maltese Falcon. Woo. And this is the brand spanking new E-4 vocal effects unit from Roland. Right, we've just got it out of the box, as ever. That's what we do here. If you want to skip to a specific bit, we've got chapter markers. If you like what we're doing, consider subscribing. If you don't, let us know. We learn from that hate down there. In this video, I'm coming at from the perspective of a guy walking into a music shop, like Andertons, and having a fiddle with it. I've seen the Sonic State video on it, really thorough. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna whack some headphones on because I think it's easier to hear these things, especially. So I'm in the shop, I'm like, can I have some headphones? Oh, thanks, kind Andertons employee. And we're in.
And for the rest of this demo, I'll be speaking through this microphone. First things first, it goes in on a jack cable, so it's only going to work with dynamic microphones. I've got the old faithful, the SM57, and it's actually pretty healthy on the gain here. Sorry for any pops. If I was doing it professionally, I'd probably have a pop shield, you know, or I can just speak like Sting and go, VOP. Fields of Varley. Listen to that record for lots of V's. So we've got wide-ranging gain control, built-in battery. 3.5 hours, lithium ion, such a win. USB-C, come on. It's got MIDI in, MIDI out. Let's hear this thing. We can change the pitch. And now I'm speaking like that, and it'll move with my voice. Oh yeah. And we've got that high one there. All in between and back to 0. Formant.
Makes me sound like a G or a monster Q.
Or makes me sound like a tiny little girl. All very fun. I'm sure you've heard
That before. A bit like Little Altar Boy Live, that bit. Kind of worth it for that. Just a little battery powered thing that does that. Reverb, let's have a listen to that. Because you know that I'm a fish. I'm really trying to be serious, okay? And not be too silly. It's my default. We've got this reverb. Oh yeah, I'll probably turn that on in a minute when we've got the pitch on there because it's going to be handy. Got a looper and this thing called scatter. Let's turn on auto pitch. Now, speaking like this, you can't hear it doing much, but when I start singing, it should lock to a key. And we do that by holding down auto pitch. And if we move this pitch slider, we can lock my pitch at an octave up. Doesn't matter if I go high, doesn't matter if I go low, it stays the same. And then the same for down here with this kind of robot voice.
It makes you want to talk in that pitch, but it's ironing out everything, okay?
Back to auto, and it'll move with me. And then if I go to Formant here, that's the strength of the auto pitch. So let's whack it up full T-Pain. And in the harmony button, if I hold that, I can now choose the key. So let's choose C minor, the classic Kanye West in South Park key, as I understand it. And here I can choose what harmony. We'll get to the harmonies in a minute. We'll leave that down at the bottom. But let's sing some stuff. In the night I heard it talk, the coldest story ever told. Right, you can hear. I'm just picking out a key from nowhere, so you can hear it's trying to adjust my pitch. Let me get a C from a little keyboard. In the night I heard it talk, the coldest story ever told. So you can hear it's locking me in there, but I kind of got to know what pitch I'm in. So, in the night I heard it talk, the coldest story ever told.
So that's really handy if you had a production, you know what key you're in. Okay, I'm going to do something with a looper in a minute, but you can pretty much, it's like bowling with the bumpers up. I always say that on some of these devices. You can't really go wrong.
In the night they heard it talk, oh, yeah. You can do all random licks and it's going to lock you in there. Let's turn on the reverb. In the night they heard it talk, the coldest story ever told. Somewhere far along this road, lost a soul to a woman's own hardness. Yeah. It's fun, man. Right, harmonies. Let's do harmonies. Notice when I'm in there, it's not changing the pitch. We've got that full whack up harmony. And what have we got there? We've got an octave up and a fifth. In the night I heard a talk, the coldest story ever told. And we can do just an octave down. In the night, octave. In the night I heard a talk, the coldest story ever told. I'll tell you, it's great. It's very relaxing. Just not even have to worry about pitch. It's almost better when you just give up. Like most things. Here we go. Let's try the other modes. I just want to hear a third and see what I'll do in minor. In the night, I heard a talk. We'll save that one for some major stuff in a minute. Right, the vocoder, we can turn that on. God, the reverb. Very stereo. Let's get my key again. In the night, I heard a talk, the coldest story ever told.
Now
The vocoder, we can change the waveform, and it's kind of a variable waveform all the way from sine all the way through to saw, and there's even noise. So let's hear that. This is the saw. In the night, I heard a talk, the coldest story ever told. So we far along this road, I lost a soul to a woman so heartless. So you can hear great range of variety in the vocoder. Let's have a little fiddle with the looper, and then we can hear the scatter effects as well.
Let's check out this looper. I had a little play with it when plugging it in. I don't think it's the type of thing you want to be doing tight beatboxy things on. Maybe getting a pad of vocals going or a phrase. So with that in mind and wanting to try out the harmony, because knowing that I stacked it with the minor thing, I've got a drone going here on the OP1 that I'm going to use the mic for, and let's see if we can get that in there.
So we got a nice, very lo-fi drone, like double lo-fi now for all you heads out there. Let's see what this scatter thing does. I haven't even heard this yet. That's cool. Right? And as I understand it, if you're synced up with tempo, it'll do the chops in time. That's interesting. I just want to hear if we can sing some major stuff over it, because I can't live with that. As people like makes me feel better when I try to sing harmonies and minor stuff.
on minor stuff.
Here we go. Auto pitch. Now, harmony, let's change the key to C major. And I'm going to just start off with the octave up and down first. Oh yeah. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never for too long? Should old acquaintance be forgot for the sake of old lang syne? Should old acquaintance be forgot and never? Oh, the fifth is killing me. Let's put a third in. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never for too long? And just like
Every rendition of Old
Lang Syne,
Ever sung in England?
I know, I didn't know the words. As a guy who used to sing it every night.
That's all the features on it. We need to go get lunch.
Oh yeah.
I hope that showed you what it can do a bit. We had the most fun with it when we were just f***ing around at the beginning and doing funny voices. Anyone who's got a podcast or just having it around to flick on that hard tune effect, for the price it is, it's pretty incredible. I dig this. I want to try the other ones out. Harry came in with the beat one, and I've seen the chord generation one. Great video, Ave McCree. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that gave you an idea of what it sounds like.